LTU Sports Report is brought to you by the City of Southfield, the center of it all, and Hungry Howie's, famous for flavor.
Hello, and thank you for tuning into another edition of the LTU Sports Report. I'm your host, Sarah Davis, reporting to you from my home in Groseal, Michigan. Today's episode is all about the LTU golf team. From highlights to get to know student athlete segments, all the way to tips to help you improve your golf game. Let's hear the birdies tweet and kick this show off right now.
My name is Tanner Schnell. My major is finance and I play golf. Favorite athlete is Tiger Woods because he is diverse and he never is given up. My favorite restaurant is Schlinker's. It's a burger thing in Jackson, Michigan. And I enjoy it because I grew up going there with my grandparents. My favorite place to vacation is Cape Coral, Florida. I have a lot of family members down there.
So this is the second year we're hosting the Blue Devil Classic. It's gonna be in Treetops up north. So to get ready for the tournament, we've been practicing a lot. We've been playing the course a lot, because there are some things that you cannot practice in the range that they have to be practicing the course. So that's what we've been doing a lot. And we're very excited. The team is looking very good. Of course, we have some mishaps during the rounds, but they are minimal now.
We are excited. We've been practicing a lot. We have team practices every day.
And it's nice to go up north, somewhere different. Gaylord's 3 hours away, and
the tournament's a lot of fun. Well, we play a par 3 course up there, and we take carts, so it's just for fun, which I really like that because the course is super pretty.
I'm just excited to see because I've heard a lot about the par 3 course, so I'm excited to see what that looks like. And I heard it's a hard course, so I'm ready to take on the challenge.
Everyone is competing, and actually I think that is very good. If you see in comparison to last year, all the scores are lowering, and Coach and I are very proud of all the ladies.
Hi, I'm Rachel Christian. I'm on the women's golf team, and today I'll be teaching you how to hit a driver. First steps first is you want everything to be at ease. So you want to all rotate with your hips. So you're going to kind of come back and do this. You kind of want a little power V going on within your arms. And then when you come back through, you just want to send your back hip forward and follow through with your arms. You don't want any arm motion going on. You basically want it all hips and let the arms follow through. So you'll do one step and you'll be up here. Then you just go beat it through. And you just send the ball. And that's how you do it. Hey, I'm Rachel, and this is the golf tip of the week.
I'm Sarah Davis. I'm a senior, and I play on the JV volleyball team and the varsity golf team. So the thing about being a dual sport athlete is it keeps you busy, it keeps you on task, it keeps you on schedule. So I definitely think being too busy is almost better than not being busy enough. So I would say really the only struggle that I have is finding time to relax.
The lifestyle of a dual sport athlete is most certainly a balancing act, but it wasn't the original plan for Sarah coming into LTU.
One of the things that people don't realize about me playing two sports is I didn't come to Lawrence Tech playing golf and volleyball. I came to Lawrence Tech as a varsity volleyball player. I was a starter as a freshman, and sophomore year I switched over to golf. I had never golfed before in my whole life. I played 18 holes my first time in a competitive tournament, which is kind of crazy. But I worked really hard. I really wanted to get good, and golf is a sport that it's almost addictive when you see results and you want to just keep working hard. It's also a sport that you can't slack off on. It's a thing that you have to put in work every single day.
Despite changing her focus to golf, Sarah never lost her competitive spirit for her first sport, volleyball, and the benefits it brings to her daily life.
What made me stick with volleyball was just my friends. I have so many friends on the volleyball team, and I still do enjoy volleyball. I enjoy the intensity, the yelling, your heart rate's going. In golf, it's a little bit different. It's quiet. You're not all pumped up and fired up and yelling, and I just enjoy being with my teammates playing volleyball.
Although it comes with many challenges, the life of a two-sport athlete teaches many lessons and can prepare you in many ways for life after college.
It's made me realize how much I can get done in a day being active, and so I think when I go into the work environment and I am not in the gym for like 6 hours a day, I might have a little bit more energy and just learned about myself that I can go a lot longer than I thought that I could before, and I'm able to accomplish a lot more than I would have ever been able to without trying this experience. So I definitely think it'll help prepare me for the real world.
For any LTU athletic news, be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at LTU Athletics. Don't go anywhere, we're going to continue to recap the Blue Devil golf season. The LTU Sports Report will be right back.
Asiago butter. Honey, look at this. 40,000 flavor combinations, and I've had almost every one. Asiago, butter, cheese, Cajun. The flavored crust combinations are endless. It's the greatest thing that ever happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
To get more pizza? Yeah.
No, to call your mother. Wow.
Don't go. I need that equation.
Now get a meal deal to fit any budget at the home of flavored crust.
Hungry? Howie's!
Welcome back to the LTU Sports Report. I'm Sarah Davis. Let's continue to follow one of my favorite sports with the LTU golf team.
My name is Tanner Schnell. My major is finance. I play golf, and the tip of the week is driving. First thing you want to do when you approach the golf ball to drive, you want to have about a shoulder width stance. And then you approach the ball. When you come back, you bring it to about parallel, and you bring it back. And the first thing that moves is your hips. And then you clear, and you go through the ball and finish. I'm Tanner, and that was your tip of the week.
I think this upcoming season, we're mainly looking for just getting stronger as a team and growing as a team together. I think that's the biggest concepts. We're really focusing on team bonding and just connecting, and hopefully that helps us on the course of play. So golf is definitely a unique sport when it comes to individual play versus team play. On the course though, we're pretty much stacked up, so if we see our teammates, we'll usually wave to them, or if we're stacked up on like a hole, we'll definitely stop and talk to them and ask like, hey, how's your game going? And if it's not going well, then we just try to boost them and stuff, and we'll have our coaches out there too to help us a little bit. So it's mainly just trying to stay within the mind game and think of the next hole and next shot, not what happened previously. With golf, it's important to practice every day. You need to continually work on your swing and just practice, and especially the mindset of it. If you stop practicing, then you can kind of get into a rut where you think more negative instead of positive, and it's all about comfortable and having feel. With the team, actually, we came up with 3 team goals that we wanted for the season. Most of it was focusing on academics and team play more than anything. So we have a goal to have about 3.5 GPA overall, to have a team score of around 330, 335, and then just to do like team bonding at least twice a month, just to keep everybody in check and up to date on everybody's lives.
We had very high expectations coming into the year. I think, if my rough math is correct, I think we're going to finish in 3rd for the conference. I think our expectations were a bit higher than that, so it's bittersweet. I think we're going to be in the final pairing for the conference championship come April, but we've got some work to do.
Finishing tied for 3rd place overall was freshman Caleb Weisner with a score of 151 over the 2-day Jamboree. The rookie earned first-team All-WAC conference honors and has a very promising future ahead of him.
Practice as much as possible. It's all paid off finally. I know I struggled with the swing mid-season and then kind of came together this week especially. So the main reason I came here was the schedule. The schedule was one of a kind. No other school had a better schedule than LTU. We're going on to Kansas next weekend. Another reason was the schooling. The business school is great, and I loved Coach Scott as well when I met with him the first time.
Caleb has put in a lot of time. He's a hard worker. He's smart. He does a great job on the golf course to manage his way around, and that's evidenced by his scores. You look at a 74 on a very tough course today and 77 yesterday. I mean, those are some pretty solid scores on a tough golf course. So I think he's going to be a fantastic asset for us as the next couple of years go by.
For the second year in a row, Josh Stein also made the all-conference team with a final score of 164. The lone senior plays a pivotal role on this LTU team, and although he may not have gotten the final score he wanted, Coach Marzolino knows Stein's impact goes far beyond his play on the course.
Yeah, Josh is our lone senior on the team. He's taken on that leadership role and he's taken on the role of a mentor for the younger guys. We've got quite a few younger players on the team, and Josh has taken over that role to mentor them, help them through the process, help them through all aspects of not just on the golf course, but through conditioning and through practice and through even some of the academic portion.
The team overall finished the 2019 portion of the season in third place of the WAC conference.
Personally, my goal in the spring is to average 74 or below, and just see my scoring average go down a little bit would be great. Hopefully in the spring as a team we can improve, practice all winter long, and get that championship and go to nationals hopefully.
Well, that's all the time we have for you on today's episode of the LTU Sports Report. Be sure to tune into the next episode on Friday to knock some pins down with our Blue Devil bowling team. I'm Sarah Davis. Have a wonderful Tuesday, everybody, and stay safe.